Now, I also decided to take out the, so I guess it's like the 3 year and the lifetime option. Big goal planning and future goal planning like that is absolutely wonderful. Yes. But I'm a little too young to know what my lifetime goal is. I haven't had. I'm only been alive for a little over a quarter of a century. My lifetime goal is to die happy. I mean, honestly, I just want to, leave a legacy behind, and I just think that that's a little vague. And to try to put a specific goal on lifetime right now for me is just, it's unnecessary. And also too, I like long-term goal setting, but I'm definitely a fan of the 5 year and 10 year plan. But I also want to see what I'm doing in my immediate future. So, and for me, that's breaking it down for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 year. You have to bite the elephant off in small chunks at a time. And if you push it out, if you put your whole plan right here on paper, keep your 5 year, your 10 year plan somewhere else and have it be something that you have typed up on a computer and that you're constantly going in and refreshing and changing. But as far as what's going to be in your planner that you're taking with you every single day and that your immediate goal setting, I think 2 years is about as far in advance as you need to get. Because then you can break your 2 year goals down into actionable items for 1 year. You could break those down into actionable items for a 6 month and into a 3 month. Because then very quickly, those 3 months are gone in a snap, and then those 6 months are gone in a snap. And before you know it, a whole year has gone by. So this is something that's going to cycle out in the lifetime of your planner. So to have a whole entire 5 year and 10 year plan listed in a planner that's going to have to transfer over and over and over again, that's tedious. It's a lot of work. It's unnecessary. By the time I'm done using this planner, I'm not going to be transferring these goals into a new planner. It's going to be a whole new year. These goals should be finished by then. They're eradicated. I'm writing new goals. I'm taking my 2 year, half of that is going to be shifted to my 1 year. I'm going to have a new second half of my 2 year plan. And then, we're cycling down the 6 month and 3 month goals again because it's going to be all new because these goals will be accomplished by the time the year is up. So there's no need to have a 5 year and a 10 year plan here. And like I said, lifetime goal setting is great, but let's not put that in a planner that we're carrying every day. Yes, we want to keep the end goal in mind, but we also want to live in the now. So that's my thought process on that. And I also did this in the middle of the page because I wanted to give myself plenty of real estate to write what my goals were and then break down how I'm going to accomplish those goals because that's what's going to go into my monthly and weeklies. Okay. So that's my whole logic when it comes to goal setting for 2017. Now, I just got this in the mail like yesterday, so obviously I haven't completely set it up, and I'm giving myself some time. I have until December 3/1 to really, get my goals for the next year in place. I want to give myself time to think about what my goals are because I want to have a clear and narrow focus about my goals, and I don't want to just write whatever on my paper because it'll look good. Having 2 to 3 goals is good enough because if you have too many goals, then you're not going to accomplish them. We learned that in our training over the weekend, like that people who set 10 goals for themselves very rarely accomplish even one of those goals, as opposed to people who set 2 to 3 goals for themselves accomplish every single goal because your focus is narrow, it's clear, and you are intentional about what you're trying to get done. And if you have 10 goals going on, you're all over the place. And I absolutely agree with it. When I used to write a to-do list for the day, and we're all guilty of this, and if you say you're not, you're a liar, okay? And you've never used a planner in your life. But you will write a to-do list and you'll be like, okay, I'm going to do this. How much of it do you get done? And how much of that do you have to transfer to the next day? As opposed to you writing, I'm going to do this, and this, and then you cross it off and then you add if you have time left in your day. And we talked about this before in time management, where be realistic about what you're doing and what you're setting for yourself. That works for the entire year too. Don't set 32 goals to accomplish in 12 months. And these are big picture goals. No, you have 12 months, 12 goals for the year, one goal each month. That's clear, narrow focus. And honestly, all 12 of those goals should be leading to one big picture goal, maybe two at the most. I mean, you can try to shoot for more if you want to. If you've got it like that, then go ahead, bro. But I don't think that it's going to work out well. I think that you may get some done. You may even get a lot done. But as far as getting all of it done to the way that you want it to be, not so much. All right, so moving on to dailies. So in the daily pages, we have a further schedule breakdown where it runs from 6 a.m. all the way back down to 3 a.m., which is crazy for me because I'm like, man, when do people sleep in Japan? Never. But I'm not going to use this to put my schedule in. This is most likely going to be the area where like a task list is going to happen. I just like that it's kind of blocked off a little bit. So this could be a task list area. But this is literally just going to be what I have to do for that day. And notes to myself for things that need to occur to that day and what I did that day. So if I called such and such that day, what happened during that call? Small notes like that. And this is basically going to be all business related in my dailies. I don't need to write in my daily pages, clean this, cook that. I am not a menu planner. We cook, we eat it. Like, that's it. We eat what I cook, and if you don't want to eat it, then you'll starve. And that's how my household is run. So I don't menu plan. I don't need to write in here what I'm going to clean and when I'm going to clean it. That's what my weekly schedule is for. No, it's a redundancy. This is strictly business tracking and keeping track of what I'm doing in my business and what needs to happen in my business that day. That's it. And as I, get more into 2017, you'll see more of how that plays out. It's hard to do it now because this literally doesn't start till January 1. And I think the week starts December 28th. Which makes me sad. Yeah, so December 26th, which falls on a Monday, and then January 1 falls on a Sunday. And I'll be able to plan my last week of December in this. But as far as the dailies go, the dailies don't start until January 1. So we'll see how everything looks and plays out, and the layout will change over time as I kind of tweak it. It's been a really long time since I've worked in daily pages. I did 2 days a day on 2 pages with my Franklin Covey in the beginning of the year, and it was way too much space. I think a day per page will work out better for me, especially being that I wasn't full-time in my business in the beginning of the year, whereas now I am. So there's a lot more to track. So that is the setup, guys. That's the lay planner stack going on over here. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know about the quality. Let me know if you liked it. I'm excited to get into some other stuff in the future. Front-facing videos will be coming soon. I'm getting a tripod for my phone. I'm not investing in a camera. So phone videos will continue because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And usually I do this in one take. And that's all I got for you guys. I'm not perfect. I'm not going to pretend to be perfect. So bloopers and all, one take. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope you enjoy. Please leave your comments below. Just kidding. I had one question for you guys. For anyone watching, if you're familiar with fountain pens, I would greatly appreciate your assistance. So with my Hobonichi order, I purchased the Pilot Kakuno. And my issue with it is that once when I first got it, it kind of leaked into the cap. So I cleaned it up. But now it's doing this weird thing where, do you see that? It's like in this bottom part here, like right here in this area. And I'm not sure if that's feed related. And it has all this going on up here. And I've never owned a fountain pen before, you guys, or at least never a proper fountain pen. So I don't know if this is normal or not. And this is just kind of like just something just that happens, you know. Or if I need to take the nib out, because this is a removable nib. If I need to take the nib out and like clean it, it doesn't really do it on the other side, which makes me kind of hopeful that it's just feed. It's just the ink feeding in. And then this is, let me unscrew it so you can see the cartridge. Maybe that'll give you guys some insight. Oh, geez. Way to destroy your nib right there. So if you can see, this is how much air is left in the cartridge. Now this also came with the Hobonichi planer, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I've been using this for everything. So yes, I'm already that low on ink. But yeah, any insight that you guys have on this would be extremely helpful. I'm a fountain pen noob. And I bought this so that I can, you know, start experimenting with fountain pens. It was very inexpensive. And it actually feels really good to hold. So let me know if you have any insight on that. That would be so appreciated. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching the video. I will see you next time. Please like and subscribe. Bye.